Thanks for doing my hair for me, Bea.
Oh, that's okay, love. Got to have you looking a bit special for your bloke, eh?
I've got a bit of a problem, though, Bea.
What's up?
Well, you and me, we've had our differences, but we've always got on okay, right?
So?
Well, you're the only one I trust.
What with?
It's me money that I made making the book. Well, I was going to smuggle it out with me, but if they're releasing her at the same time, they'll be going through us with flea cones.
Listen, you don't need to worry about her. The only thing she's taking out is up here.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to take the risk after all the hard yakka I've put in. Will you look after it for me? We'll work out a way of getting it out later.
How much?
It's about $500.
Okay, hand it over.
All right, you women, get to work. Gaffney, Hamilton, to the reception for release procedure.
This is it, ladies. See ya.
Hello, Margaret.
Bye.
Take care, love.
Bye, Margot.
Oh,
Correct
touch
yourself.
it. Can you get moving?
There's Wayne. G'day, love. Is that your bloke? It's Gary. Wayne just got out of Pentridge a few months back. He's going straight now too. Both of us are. I'll never eat porridge again as long as I live. Amen to that.
They'll be back.
Oh, I don't think Sandra will be, but with Margot, it's a distinct possibility. Oh, she's in for a shock. That place her boyfriend's got's a real mess.
How do you know?
I called over there to deliver a message.
Why are you always running around after them?
Well, someone has to, and it was no trouble.
Thanks, Mrs. Morris, for everything. See you, Miss Bennett.
Try and keep out of trouble.
Don't worry, I will.
You still got your eyes shut, mate?
Uh-huh.
Whoop. Okay. Take a look around. Beats the Wentworth girls' finishing school, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's terrific, love.
It's all ours, mate. We can come and go as we please, leave the doors wide open.
It's a bit grubby.
Yeah, well, I haven't had a chance to clean it proper yet, what with my job and everything, but you'll be able to do something with it, won't you?
Furniture's grubby. That's the trouble with furnished places.
I bought it myself.
Oh, second-hand, is it?
Yeah. You can get some great bargains if you look around.
Yeah. It's terrific, love.
You don't like it, do you?
Of course I do. Guess I was just expecting a bit much.
It's only temporary. When I get a better job.
It'll be fine. Speaking of jobs, hadn't you better get going?
No, I told the foreman I was going to the quack. They're not expecting me till later. Hey, I can stay and have a couple with you.
No, you can't. I haven't seen you for 18 months. Bugger the tea.
Yeah. Yeah, bugger it.
Morning, Mrs. Davidson.
Good morning.
Thought I'd better let you know that Georgie's left for the hospital.
Yes, I know. I must congratulate you on getting her treatment so soon.
It was nothing to do with me, really. It was sheer good luck they had a bed empty and theatre space free.
Nevertheless, if it hadn't been for you, I doubt whether Georgie's deafness would have been discovered. She has a lot to thank you for.
All part of the job.
How is the job coming along? I understand you have quite a few new clients.
Yes. Well, the modern living course helped, but I'm afraid it's not going to hold their interest. I'm in danger of losing a few of them. You know, what I need is a new course. Something practical, which will give them proof of their having learned something.
Any ideas?
Well, yes. Some of them mentioned an interest in pottery, and I noticed there's a wheel in the recreation room. But they tell me it's not used seriously.
Well, no, we've never really had anyone who knew much about it. Do sit down.
Well, I did a short course once. I'm no expert, but I'd be willing to try. Would you mind if I had the wheel moved to the library?
Oh, no, not at all. I'll order in some clay for you.
No, that's okay.
No, leave it to me. I have a friendly supplier. It would be quicker.
Well, that'd be marvellous.
I could probably organise the use of a kiln for you, too.
Great. You're making my job easy.
Well, I want the classes to succeed, too, you know.
Well, I hope the women feel the same way.
Do you think if I took a more personal interest in the classes, it might stimulate the women's interest?
Well, perhaps. What did you have in mind?
Attending the classes myself.
Well, I don't know. It might be a bit of a damper. There's only one way I'd do it.
And how is that?
There'd have to be no distinction between you and the women. Once you enter the classes, you're no longer the governor, just Erica Davidson.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Morning, Miss Baxter.
Have to shout, not that deaf.
No. Well, in fact, after the op, you'll be asking all of us to talk in whispers until you get used to the level of sound again.
Yeah. Hey, Doc, this op's okay, isn't it?
Oh, of course it is. There's nothing to worry about. There's no abnormalities apart from the fixed ossicles. That's why we took those special x-rays.
Them tomo things.
Tomographs, that's right. You've got a good memory. We had to check for any other defects before the operation because of something called the perilymph gushes.
What?
Well, it's something that could lead to a total loss of hearing, but in your case...
What? You mean I could be stone deaf?
No, it doesn't apply in your case. You see, what we do is to take a tiny probe, insert it in your ear, and mobilise the small bones that have been seized up for all these years.
But there is a chance that I could be deaf as a post.
You've got as much chance of that as you have of winning a lottery.
Yeah, but what if something goes wrong?
Oh, come on. Look, I've done so many of these ops. No one's died on me yet.
Well, this didn't take long.
What is it?
Sandra Hamilton has her article in the paper. It'll have to go.
Oh, do you really think so? I mean, you read it.
Well, it's what I would expect.
Yes, well, I can't see the harm in letting it go through. It only causes bad feeling if you censor it.
I suppose you're right.
Well, we might as well take them then.
Oh. God, Lizzie, you look as if you could do with an early night.
Oh, it's that David Andrews and all his businesses and banking. God, it's boring. I reckon I'm going to give up them classes.
I don't blame you. Be good, though, if you got those pottery classes started.
Oh, come off it. You know how long it takes them to pull their finger out? It'll be weeks before he gets that organised.
He reckons old Davo says he can start tomorrow.
And what's he going to give us to work with? Plasticine.
Oh.
Oh, beauty, Mrs. Amber. I've been so bored.
Well, there you are, ladies. Happy reading. I think you'll find something of interest on page 22.
Oh, Sandy's article.
Shh.
Bloody bitch.
What does she mean by that?
Fed up herself, isn't she?
Typical bloody journos. They twist everything around to suit themselves. Just have a look at it. How I took on Wentworth and lost. Bloody martyr. Get them put into Wentworth with all us violent criminals and evil bloody screws just to get a story. Gee, she's in here 3 weeks.
Yeah, and she hasn't even mentioned us once.
Too busy talking about herself too much. Look at all the trouble I went to get her off the hook. I should have let her rot.
G'day, love. Jesus, am I in the wrong place or what?
Cleans up all right, eh?
It's terrific.
I'll make you a cup of coffee?
No, I'll grab a beer.
Oh, Wayne, there isn't any. Sorry, love. I finished the rest at lunchtime. I was going to get some more this afternoon, but this bloke came around.
What bloke?
Rent collector. Said you was 2 months behind. I had to pay him a month to get him off our backs.
Yeah, well, I had to borrow some brass from Eric. You know, to pay for the furniture and the bond and stuff. And I thought I should pay him back first as a mate, you know.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?